My hope is to keep reaching more people, showing them that veganism isn't about giving things up. It's about finding new ways to enjoy the foods you love and making choices that feel good for you and the world. Ebenezer Odeni, vegan.
With profound humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Programele noastre oferă multe limbi. Vă puteți uita pe suprememastertv.com/schedule și suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
We now invite you to watch the next part of this instructive lecture titled Be Content and Serve with Sacrificial Spirit, Part 7 of 8, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English, on February 21st, 1996, in Sihu, Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady, and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with share.
And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is a beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe.
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia.
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia.
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves the Supreme Master.
Africa.
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
And South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
As well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
Before we left Italy, I wanted to take the cat with me because I don't know who will protect her after I'm gone. But I waited all day long. That day she didn't come. And once she came, other cat chased her away and I could never find again. And then at that time I had to leave. I could not stay because my husband must go back and work on some contract or something. So I was very sad. I kept looking back to see whether I could see her, but could not see. So my husband thought that I love cats. How the cat looked, and he found a copy of that and brought her home for me, smiling like a fool. I love them, but I don't love to keep them. Just because that cat was sick and weak, that's all. I don't need anything. So he didn't know that, he didn't ask me either. You see, that's how we misunderstand each other. We all do. In this world, we all do. Sometimes we do things with good intention, but we cause a lot of trouble. Eh? That's why people say the road to hell is paved with good intention. So take care. You do what's necessary only. I told you again and again. And don't overdo things. And don't do what people don't request. Or you think that they request, but they don't. better check it out. So he brought this helpless kitten home with our mother, and to the mother who doesn't know how to take care. A very small one. Oh my God. And then I had a row with him because he put the kitten there and then he went to work thinking that I'd be very happy all day long. What happened? At that time I had Buddha statue all over my home, and in my office, and fruits and flowers, and the cat. The cat went all over on the fruits and on top of the Buddha's head. The Buddha did not mind, but I did. And I love cleanliness, as you know. And I washed my vegetable tofu and I put it there and prepared, and then he run on top and then gave something on the salad. Yeah. Not only he jumped on, he gave something there. You know what? And then if I put him outside, he scratched all over the wall and wallpaper and all my plants outside just to get in. And I could never get rid of him. He ran all over me. He jumped on top of my shoulder while I'm working, watching television or making poetry or whatever. He jumped all over and scratched me everywhere. He's just a baby. Didn't know and wanted mother and wanted affection and all that. Of course, I gave him as much as I can, but I wasn't used to this kind of life. I take care of whatever necessary only. I used to take care of animals when they were sick, but then I set them free. I don't want them to buy me around. And then in my fruit bowl, there are a lot of hair. And in my ice cream too, everywhere. Can you believe it? Other people that love cats very much. I'm not against people when they love them, but there's no need to force yourself to be a pretentious person. I love animals, but he's happy with his mother or the other caregiver. Why did you take him home and make trouble for both of us? Yeah, but that he did not know. He loves me so much, he didn't think about anything. He just thinks what makes me happy, he did it. And to make me surprised even, to surprise me. You know what it's like with the European people and Americans. They like to surprise you with presents, things like, I was surprised, not I was surprised for sure, but what a surprise. And now I deal with the cat for many days like this, and I had enough. Yeah. And another thing is, I work very hard for the refugees and everything else, and the housework and the husband and all that. And then when I slept, I was just about to enter into my dream, and then he came, the cat. He would tell me his song and then brush his tail on my nose. So that I would wake up with a lot of achum, achum, achum. And then the husband would also awake. And then both of us have to take care of the cat for a while until he's satisfied, and then went out or went somewhere. And that's the problem. Not only he made a mess around the house, and my furniture all had his signature, Whenever he felt itchy with his nails, he would use the carpet or furniture or the wallpaper. Yeah, I had no experience with cats. I didn't know where to put him to scratch. Sometimes he scratched me and my best clothes. And then we were prepared to go out, and then he just scratched a few here and there for fun. And then I had to change my outfit again. I saw a lot of trouble. So people who love animals, they have to also love all this too. If you cannot, then you better think about it. And don't make the animals suffer, and yourself as well. If you cannot bear all this, you make him suffer because you force yourself to love him and all these bad habits, and he feels that, he feels unwelcomed. So it's better, when you love something, you love wholeheartedly and welcome everything. If you cannot bear it because it's not your nature, because God doesn't endow you this quality to raise animals, then you better not. You do other things. To love animal is one thing, to keep them is another. See? Just like many people love babies and children, but I don't want to have them themselves. It's okay. Whatever they like, it's okay. It's God's will. God's one with them. If they are meant to have children, even if they don't want, God will give them. So don't worry about this. So in that case, maybe God wanted to give me a cat. And I had to put up with him for a long time. And then when he first came, I was so not accustomed to it. I went to the temple and stayed for 1 week. I left both of them. I left home. But when I came back, they both were so nice together, greeted me and all that. So I felt embarrassed, and I said, okay, that's all right. And so after that, I got more used to the cat, and I learned more how to take care of him. I read books and what food is good for him and where to let him scratch and all that. And then it's better. But still, he woke me up every night to sing songs and brush my nose for me. Things like that. And jump all over on my Buddha's tattoo. Oh, that I could not forgive him. At that time, my Buddha was everything, I didn't have the other Buddha, All I had was that wooden Buddha, which I revered very much, And the cat did not care. So that's the problem. Okay. I had a joke about a dog here. We talk about cats, so now let's talk about dogs, to be fair. There's a couple with a long marriage and no children. Perhaps a little bit lonely. So the wife wanted a dog to keep company. So the husband said, a dog? Am I not enough for you? He compared himself with a dog. So the wife said, oh, yes, it's different, I'm thinking of something lively. You can walk me to the shop or things like that. Wow, you're not here. I love you. It's just a dog. It's different. You don't compare yourself with a dog, do you? So the husband said, all right. But what would he eat then? So the wife said, whatever we eat, he can eat. Dogs eat everything, That's why he's a dog. So the husband said, and then, so where shall he stay? I said, well, he's staying here with us in the house. Our house is big enough. And the husband was still very skeptical and reluctant. So, but where would he sleep then? The wife said, well, he sleep in bed with us, no? And the husband said, well, how about the smell? So the wife said, well, if I can get used to it, by now he will. You got it? How? Huh? Who smells? The husband. Okay. Now I let you go to eat, otherwise you will blame me. Now you go and practice the solar plexus method. All right, and then maybe in the evening we'll see each other again. Huh? Okay. Everybody has the warm pack, huh? Yeah. Wow, I'm still remembering it. Yeah, it's good? Yeah. You have them? Yeah. You don't? We don't. Oh, you can buy them in a sports shop, mountain climbing kind of shop. Not the shop climbs the mountain, but the shop which sells things for people who climb the mountain. Sports shop, I think they will have them. Yeah, they call it warm pack, huh? Or heat pack, something like that. You describe it to them and they know. You open the plastic bag outside and there's a container inside like this. And then you shake them for a while and put them under the blanket or on your body for a while, and then it gets warm. It can be very hot, so don't put it on raw skin. It can be very hot and it can burn. So last time we have an announcement that we should not sleep in the car in the parking lot with the engine running for warmth, for heating like that. Yeah. Instead of using the engine and the heater to pollute the environment with exhaust gas, you can use a warm pack to warm your body if you have to sleep in a car park in the evening somewhere, or during group meditation or before group meditation, things like that. Yeah. Everything I teach you is just for your own good, not that I'm strict or anything, because I cannot hear any car from here. Just the neighbors, you see, the neighbors and the dogs and cats of the neighbors. They need to sleep too. So be very quiet, close the door by pressing the door in, not bang the door like this, and there's no noise. And reduce the speed, then the noise is also even less. And then immediately turn the car off. And use a warm pack every time in the winter if you need them. Instead of the heating system when you park your car in a park within the population environment. If there are no people around, it's okay. But sometimes the car park is within the city or within the populated area, then you better take care that they don't get pollution from your car unintentionally. This kind of warm pack is very convenient. You better keep many of them in your car in case your car sometimes gets stuck in a snowstorm or anything. It will save your life and save the lives of many other people in your car. You better spread the news to other people, because sometimes you get stuck in the snow for many days, or even for one day you can freeze to death. It happens always in America or in Europe or in some cold country. And instead of packing a lot of garbage, or actually they have a lot of necessary equipment in the car to repair the car sometime in emergency. So include this to the equipment. You can pack about 20 or 30 packs even. It doesn't take much room, right? And even one pack like this can keep you warm for 24 hours. Or 2 packs are enough to keep you warm in a freezing temperature. Just a few dozen of these packs and a sleeping bag always in your car, and you'll be safe. And some food. Some nourishing food for survival, a survival kit, Keep them in your car as a necessity, always. The ones who have to travel a lot must remember, okay? You can add this to the next announcement paper, so people read it. They will remember, in case they were not here today or they did not see the tape. Understand? Okay? Okay. So now, see you later. Bây giờ see you không? See you hả? Okay. See you hả? I would like to spend a lot of time with you, really. Personally, one by one. But I never can have enough time. So I feel very sorry sometimes for myself, because I have a lot of friends, but I don't have personal friends. Bye-bye.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Vegan, forget what you looked like before? Of course, you look better now.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News number 36 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments. Etc.
November 2023. Mexico and the United States reconfirmed their partnership to work on halting the fentanyl trade that affects both nations and stemming the flow of migration to the U.S. at their shared border. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Vegan-loving viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled Be Content and Serve with Sacrificial Spirit, Part 7 of 8 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is selections from Pistis Sophia, chapters 65 through 66, Part 2 of 2 on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, heaven, Godspeed.
Supreme Master TV Max. Maximize your blessings at home, work, and anywhere.
All of you should try to set up your telephone. You go onto the site called suprememastertv.com/max or Folia, Pocha, Livia. Then you can set up your computer or even your handy smartphone without SIM into 40 quadrillion screens of Supreme Master Television. The dots are very, very small, but there are 40 quadrillion screens behind them. And if you have several no-SIM phones set up on that, then it's a lot.
Other inventive ways to multiply the 40 quadrillion Supreme Master TV screens. When you go to www.suprememastertv.com/max, click the button that is for your device. One is for PC or Android phone or tablet. The other is for Apple iOS phone or tablet and any other device. Under that, you can click on the 1 + 3 times max button to see one big screen of Supreme Master TV Live that you can watch and listen to as usual, together with 3 smaller screens of 40 quadrillion each. Enjoy our TV and the immense blessing at the same time. The offline button downloads the video to your device to keep the positive energy flowing without internet connection. The NX Max button shows many screens of 40 quadrillion for super multiplied blessings. Please tell all you know, all others, so this can help the whole world to be saved. Print out a Supreme Master TV Max card to distribute wherever you go, for example, if it is safe for you.
That kind of concentrated, huge, incredible energy will bless your home, bless your environment, your village, your town, or your city. And if many people do that, to bless your country, bless the world. Then our world will have less disasters, less war, more happiness, more intelligence, and more abundant blessings in our life. Just try it and you'll see the miracles that will happen.
To utilize this tool free of charge, please visit suprememastertv.com/max or youtube.com/@folia999/streams.